Hello everyone, today we're going to be playing more Replanted. This time I'm going to be playing the survival hard modes. In the previous video I decided to do the survival normal modes. Now I'm doing the survival hard modes. Let's do this. I will be doing the bonus mini games as well as China later on. I also did some grinding. Well, a hell of a lot grinding beforehand. So I think I'm ready to go. Alright, let's go. I guess we'll start off with the classic pea shooters strat instead of the old, you know, spam winter melons everywhere strat. Kind of strat. Yes, I did manage to grind until I was able to obtain 10 seed slots for each level, as well as every upgrade plant. This is also game mode where Pumpkin truly begins to shine, mainly because of how fucking good it is here. I mean, you'll start to soon see why.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Of course, there are a bunch of plants that are especially useful here, such as of course winter melon. Well, I want to try out different strats here. So this is the classic pea strats. I think I might as well plant three Peters where the pea shooters are. And you might want to cover all of your plants in pumpkins. I also decided to bring magnet shroom with me because of the amount of metal we're gonna have to deal with. Huh. Should I have moved my... Should I have moved my defenses a little more to the right? It'll be fine. I mean, we got... What do we have here? We have Gatling peas for the job, of course. It's gonna be fine.
A huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Nice. Okay. Also, the number of flags on a typical survival hard mode is double the amount of a survival normal mode. I almost forgot 3 Peter while selecting my seeds. Another helpful plant here is Gloom Shroom, which I'll tell you, it's very, very overpowered. Another one essential plant is Imitator, mainly when it comes to imitating pumpkins, so you don't have to wait for your pumpkins to recharge every time. Again, one detail that I appreciate about Pumpkin is that you're able to dig plants that are within Pumpkin.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Of course, that was fast. But you should expect with a defense like this for the waves to go by even faster. Ooh, diamonds! Can't go wrong with a diamond, of course. Can ya? And that's probably the last of my Gatling peas, but probably not. I'll probably plant more later.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Okay, say goodbye, pea shooters. And hello, 3 Peters.
More zombies approaching.
Of course, doesn't seem like the pole vaulters are gonna be a big deal. Yeah, this seems good enough. I'm going to be planting spike weeds for spike rocks here. You'll see why. Yeah, I'm not hearing much of the horde themes. Probably because I'm just mowing them down like it's nothing. That should be enough spike weeds for some spike rocks.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Right, I still have some pea shooters I need to replace with 3 Peters. At all those zombies dying one by one. Ah, satisfying. I guess you can see what the turbo button was made for.
More zombies approaching.
Okay. Oh, balloon zombies. Yeah. Pretty much any kind of zombie can appear in survival hard mode. And balloon zombies are no exception, even here in the daytime. No, I'm not gonna bring cactus. Okay, I think that's all I can do. Down. I think I might have enough of the sun that I may so need. Wow, a lot of these zombies are barely even touching the pumpkins. And that's saying something about this defense. Huh. Oh, here comes the balloons. Don't worry, I will blow them away with Blover. There we go. You know, the thing about balloon zombies is, I dislike the fact that you cannot hit balloon zombies with lobbing plants, like melon pole, cabbage, and such. It's pretty annoying when you think about it. And I guess for any newcomer, they might assume that you can do that, but in actuality, you cannot. And your only options are really Clover, Cactus, and Cattail if it's a pool level. Wow! Look at all those coins.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Just get out while you can. Classic defense that, well, still pretty much works here. Alright, this should be the final wave. Or the final flags. And that's my Spike Rock set complete. Huh, like mowing your own lawn, eh? Except the only thing you're really mowing down is zombies. And the thing you're using to mow is, well, your own plants. Okay, despite the fact that I planted spike rocks here, I will tell you why I decided to plant these spike rocks here. It's because of Gargantuars. They're pretty effective at stalling Gargantuars. Alright? I hope you're happy.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
I'm still bringing Blover because I refuse to bring Cactus. And this is why you want to bring Magnus Shroom with you. Ooh, more diamonds! Blow them away, only for more to show up. And now my lawn's complete. Of course, I only have 3 twins remaining. But that's not gonna matter in the grand scheme of things, because I have enough sun to help me last. Ah. Doesn't this feel awesome? Final wave! And that's it. Simple defense, yet effective. Next one, Survival Night Hard. I think this is a good place to start off. Also for Survival Night hard, you're still pretty much gonna need to bring Gravebusters. I mean, Gravebusters are pretty essential for a regular night level. If you couldn't tell by looking at the lawn. And if you're wondering about these sun shrooms, don't worry, I will replace them soon enough. Of course, the formula for this defense is going to be the same old Survival Night hard defense, of course. Of course, I start from the bottom with Scaredies, and then I build up. Huh, it's only really sending me basics. That's nice, I guess. Okay, now it's sending me a Conehead. Ooh, chocolate! Can't go wrong with chocolate. Unless you're... what was it called again? Unless you're prone to... whatever. Guess a defense like this will have to do. Okay, I guess it might be a little too early to plant gloom shrooms here, but whatever. And I think I might need to plant magnets right now. Like, right now. There we go. And I still need to get rid of these gravestones, too. I mean, one is always gonna spawn at the end of at the last flag of each wave. Okay, who's next? I think... okay, never mind. Okay, that zombie just completely ate my Grapebuster, but whatever. Okay, who's next? Oh, Disco! Okay, I think that's all we can do. And I know this is just gonna pop back and forth between the horde themes because, well, you know how Replanted is, though. I mean, during the game's release, Replanted didn't even have the horde themes, which I have no idea what the devs were even thinking. But still. Hey there, Disco. Which its movements along with the backup dancers are completely broken. And mind you, this is a game from 2009. I mean, even with the recent patches, they still haven't fixed that. And the last patch was like ages ago. Okay, so it's just a bunch of puff shrooms on my lawn left. That's all I can really say. Of course, I'm going to be replacing these Scaredies with winter melons soon enough. Of course, an add chill effect is always going to be helpful. Anytime. Okay, I'm almost completed my twin sunflowers. Oh, and who is that? If you don't know, those were the old backup dancers from the original release version. And the dancing zombie in the release version was originally had the likeness of Michael Jackson in his Thriller music video. But then it got changed, of course. Because Michael Jackson died. Though I guess it would have been, I guess it is a little fine. I would say it was a little fine for them to bring back the old backup dancers and not really the old dancing zombie, because I don't know what kind of controversy that this game would have created. I mean, this game already has been through a lot of controversies, but whatever. Okay. We have good old balloon zombies here. And mind you, I am not going to be planting a single goddamn cactus. That's how much I don't like cactus in this game. At least with Plants vs. Zombies 2, they did give it like two more functions. Of course, it being pea shooter that can pierce like 3 zombies, and then a spike weed when a zombie gets too close to it. But still, I don't really like cactus in this game. Now we're getting a full listen to the horde themes, which I think the survival hard modes are usually the best way to listen to the horde themes. That is, if you can even go through a survival hard mode. Oh, here comes the balloon zombies. Check this out. The winter melons are not targeting the balloon zombies. I don't know why that's the case. Maybe that's a coding limitation, or maybe more of a balancing thing. But it still kind of rubs me the wrong way that lobbers in this game cannot target balloon zombies, and also tall nuts cannot stop it in its path. Which I'm pretty sure that does have something to do with balancing. But for lobbing plants, I'm not too sure. I think it should be safe to assume that I can be planting more winter melons at the back. Also kind of weird that I haven't gotten a single sprout from this. Okay, good.
More zombies approaching.
I don't know if I should replace these, hold on. I don't know if I should replace these fume shrooms over here, but I'm gonna think about it. We also have Digger here, which is also one of the reasons why I brought Magnet Shroom here. Okay. I also decided to bring Doom Shroom here just to fill a seed slot. I'm not sure if I'm really gonna use it, in all honesty. And diggers are also the reason why I'm planting these gloom shrooms over here. Don't worry, I still have enough sun to last through an entire, well, survival hard mode session. I also decided to plant them here just in case the diggers manage to penetrate through the magnet shrooms while they're busy.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
They always are approaching. It's a good thing I didn't forget to bring Blover with me, otherwise it would have been disastrous. And if you're wondering why I haven't planted any more of those magnet shrooms over here on these sunflowers, well, it's a night level, remember? No sun falls from the sky. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep spamming these blowers, to be honest. Ooh, plant! Hopefully it's not another grave buster, because I already have 3 in my Zen garden.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Ooh, chocolate! Like I said, you can't go wrong with more chocolate. Okay, who's next? Oh, that's pathetic. Whatever, I'll just get more stuff to fill up my each seat slot. Whatever. Oh well, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the fireworks, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, even with harder on, this does feel a little bit lenient, don't you think? Of course, this whole theme of me planting an entire column of gloom shrooms will still be there. As well as the column of spike rocks too. And maybe the winter melon columns. Okay. Final wave. Oh, alright. And that's it. Just decided to finish this one off with a bang. As per usual, with the funny boom boom mushroom. Okay, maybe I'll check on my Zen garden for a while. Now it's survival pool. Okay, let's do this. This time I'm going to be setting up a cob cannon defense. Maybe I'll plant 4, maybe I'll plant 6, maybe I'll just fill this space with cattails instead. Actually, I will fill the pool with cattails. And I just placed that potato mine on the wrong lane. Oh well, I'll just use a cabbage pole to deal with it. It's no big deal, right? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, maybe I should plant these cone over here right now. Also, while I'm at it, I'll just plant some pumpkins along where the zombies might be able to ambush me. Because, again, pumpkins are extremely useful in this game mode. Whether it be for diggers, whether it be for gargantuars that throw their imps. You can't go wrong with you can't go wrong with a bunch of pumpkins, can you? Alright. Looks like there's some appearing in the pool already. I'll just be planting my twins on the ground lanes, so I don't really have to worry about digging up my twins on the pool lanes to replace with cattails. Should I just place only kernel pults here as well as cattails, or just cattails in the pool lanes? I'm wondering. Should I? I'll figure something out. But I'm definitely going to be replacing these cabbages with cattails.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Of course, you guessed it, there's also going to be a lane of gloom shrooms. Gloom shrooms on this column. On the third rightmost column. I think it's now the time to plant some magnet shrooms. Okay, there aren't actually any bucket heads on the lawn, so what's even the point of doing so right now? Dun, 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 dun. Also, I might have to exclude the pumpkin placement on these kernel pults because cob cannons you cannot place cob cannons. You cannot place pumpkins on cob cannons. Which is pretty unfortunate. Though it does make sense. Because they take up two tiles.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Okay. That's a pretty nice ambush. Okay, they're actually really chewing their way through. Please? Do something about them? I don't want to lose... Okay, I don't want to lose that... Okay, good. I didn't want to lose that magnet shroom, so... I didn't want to take any chances, alright? I'm bringing all the essential plants here. Okay. Alright, I still need to bring gloom shroom. Do I? Yeah. Oh well, I'll just keep these fume shrooms here for now. So yeah. And there's my first cob cannon. Of course, when I did record my video of me doing all the survival hard modes, I did literally just planted cob cannons on every lane. Every time in each survival mode. Actually, see this? Nope, I don't want to use you now. Perhaps it's a good time to listen to the full chord theme of this. Okay, now it's starting to die down. It'll be fine. The cattails will take care of themselves. Okay, maybe I could wake up these fume shrooms. And that's my full winter melon set complete. Now it's time for the cattail set and the cob cannon set. And also I gotta wake up these fume shrooms too. Just so I can plant these gloom shrooms without them having... while they're still awake. Yes, I know these cob cannons are practically just sitting ducks. Like they're not too sure what to do. Maybe I'll extend my line of spike weeds. Okay, time to get ready for the next wave.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Yeah, cattails are especially great considering they can target... Not only can they target anywhere on the lawn, but they can also target zombies closest to itself, which actually does give it a meaningful way of defending itself. So far, no gargantuars here. What a disappointment. I think we'll be doing just fine with this. And to awaken that one last fume shroom. And to continue planting these cattails and pumpkins and such. And I also decided to bring Spike Rock with me just so I can, again, stall those gargantuars. And that's my final cob cannon. Yeah, I think that was a cob cannon, presumably. Okay, I think it's time I can replace these sunflowers over here. Okay, maybe yes. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. More gloom shrooms, too. Huh. Should I have just also planted a lane of winter melons here? That'll be fine. Or actually, no, I'll just do that. Do just that. And those are my cattails completed. And I might just plant some more winter melons along the back lines. Though if diggers do become a problem and my magnet shrooms are pretty much occupied, they can eventually just dig up towards my cob cannons. That is if the magnet shrooms are late enough. Okay. That should be it. How about I just produce some more sun and then I'll see what I can do with the back line. And that's my gloom shrooms completed. Okay. You see, since my gloom shrooms are now able to take care of everything that's in the pool lanes, this defense is also pretty much a good thing considering I don't have to worry about bringing Blover just for the balloon zombies. Oh hey there, Ladder, and Digger, and Football. Alright. Might as well find some meaningful way to defend against those diggers. You know. Of course, I still have to leave my twin sunflowers, just so I can produce more sun, in case if I ever need it. Oh shit. Well, I did miss a couple of coins, but that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I already have everything I wanted. I mean, of course, making money in this game isn't really a problem, considering I could just go to my Zen Garden. Then again, you unlock the Zen Garden near the end of the game. And then again, this game is pretty easy. Okay.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
So far, I've not encountered a single gargantua in these levels. I wonder what's up with that. Ooh, chocolate. Maybe the gargantuars decide to take a day off. Maybe they thought it would be a little too hard for me, or something. Go, Cob Cannon! Yep, everything is covered with pumpkins. I'm wondering, with the extra pool lanes open, could I just place 2 more magnet shrooms around these gloom shrooms? I wonder. Oh, then again... Okay, never mind. I'll think about it.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Let her fly. Okay, come on, just give me one Gargantuar. At least one Gargantuar. There he is! And also Disco and Balloon. But they won't be a problem. Alright. I think we can give it a go. Just wait for these cob cannons to recharge. Wow, look at these coins. Look at these zombies dropping lots of coins. Huh. I mean, if I wanted a coin farm, I could have just went to survival day and just did my usual coin farm strat. Ooh, diamond. Wow. And there's also the reason why I'm kind of excited for Garg here is because there's an achievement I want to unlock. All right.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
You see all these balloons? They won't be a problem in the grand scheme of things. Though I did realize I didn't bring Blover just in case. But that won't matter. Again. Look at all of them. Dropping like flies. Makes you want to sit back and relax and enjoy the fireworks. But, of course, you gotta collect a bunch of coins, too. Oh, there they are. Oh! Daring today, are we? There we go. That other Gargantuar didn't die. Though I have to use my Gargantuars wisely, though. So unlike Gargantuars in PvZ2, unlike spiked rocks in PvZ2 where they could just... where they'll just die in 3 hits, they can take multiple hits before they go down, before they die. Come on, baby! Final wave! There we go. Just planted a Doomshroom for no particular reason. Okay, survival fog, here we go. Of course, I might have to reduce the number of magnet shrooms because of the fog. Let's go. Same old night strats. Of course, these coneheads are going to be a problem because they can also just blitz through and just completely take out my planterns. I don't know why that took me so long to say. Alright, we already got some zombies appearing in the pool. That's nice. And again, I will be replacing these scaredies with something else. Something better. You know, something like winter melon or some shit. Alright, bucketheads already. You know, speaking of which, I should also probably plant some pumpkins in the pool too. Here we go. Of course, in addition to planting some fume shrooms. Because no, I did not forget those fume shrooms. Also, with the setup I have, it might be more easier for diggers to penetrate through. Which can be a bit of a concern. I think I should replace the sun shrooms on the ground lanes and not on the pool lanes. Considering I just want to plant twins on them. Come on, into the next wave already. Come on, next wave.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Alright. And that's my final magnitude, never mind. Okay, nothing special. Maybe I'll just bring spikeweed with me. What's the worst that could happen? Again, as per usual, I'll just place these gloom shrooms on the outer lanes. On the outer columns, of course. Huh? It's pretty weird that there are some projectiles that appear here. I don't know what's up with that, to be honest. Maybe a visual bug or something? I don't know. Another twin. Looking good. As per usual, it is always looking good.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
I guess it's time to place the pumpkins everywhere. As well as keep planting those twins. So far I haven't placed a single melon pole yet. So I guess it's maybe mainly because I've been focusing on these gloom shrooms as well as the spike weeds. Okay, maybe I could place some now. Place some of these scarities now. Everything breeze by.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
I don't know how many times I'm gonna do that. Alright, come on, man. Give me something interesting. Give me some Jack-in-the-Boxes. Or a Gargantua already. But hey, at least I got the Jack-in-the-Boxes. Okay, Gargantuas can't be a problem, right? It can't be that much of a problem, right? Though some other plants like Jack-in-the-Box can be a problem, simply for the fact that they can when they explode, they can destroy plants in a 3x3 radius. Well, they can destroy plants all around them. That's my first winter melon. Now I gotta focus on planting these other melon poles. Ooh, another plant. Alright, maybe I can plant these cattails now. How peculiar, I don't even have to have full twins yet. Come on, just give me another melon pole. Alright, there we go. It's pretty weird how I just noticed that it's pretty weird that when the newspapers lose their newspaper, they don't have their lower jaw. I wonder what's up with that. Okay, I'm guessing it's just another visual bug. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, about the placement of my spike rocks, maybe I could have just placed them just over here so that the Gargs can also take damage from the Gloom Shrooms. I don't know. I gotta prioritize putting the pumpkins on the ground lanes because the Gargs as well. Mainly because they're imps. The imps that they throw. Oh! There he comes! Come on! Oh, there's two of them. on. Already into the next wave, are we? And thank fuck for cattails, too. Oh god. Come on, take him out already! Please? 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 Thank you. Thanks for the diamond, by the way. Okay, good. Good. Okay, more gargantuars. How interesting. How peculiar. Okay. Should be the last of those damn gargantuars. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, I'm just gonna be moving my spike rock bed a little back. More cattails. Not enough cattails. Especially for those damn balloons. Alright. The reason I'm just leaving these pool lanes open, except for the ones where the zombies can ambush you, is mainly just so I can save up a little sun. For whatever I can plant. Alright, send out the Gargs already.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
I don't know how many times I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna stop. What? 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 It's not damaged enough? Maybe it's not damaged enough? Oh well, whatever. Like that's gonna be a big deal. Huh, is it wise of me to just replace these twins particularly early, considering I don't have that much sun left? And I'll just wait it out. Just wait for these plants to fully recharge, and then I'll do my thing. See that? Oh, come on! Fuck you! Fuck you! Jack in the Box? Yeah, Jack in the Boxes can also take down ground lanes. As if you couldn't tell already. I mean, it makes sense for them to do so, you know? Okay, more zombies approaching. Who's next? Who's next? Oh, hey there, Zomboni. It's a good thing so far I've not encountered diggers. But I still want to be cautious, though.
The zombies are coming.
You know, like so. This is me being cautious. Though I'll also have to leave some twins out. Oh, another plant. Thank you. They better not be duplicates of the same plant. I swear. Otherwise, that'll just make me pissed. Otherwise, I'd be pissed, though. And full vaulters, they shouldn't be a problem. Huh, maybe I don't really need these extra spike rocks and spike weeds. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Who knows?
Huge waves.
Okay, I literally said I will stop doing that. Just nothing but non-stop pure destruction. They don't stand a chance in the slightest. Now please produce me some sun, please. Okay, maybe I should stop planting these spike weeds and actually prioritize planting a winter melon. Wow, I'm getting a lot of points. Oh, more plants for my Zen garden. Holy shit. It just keeps on coming. In a good way, of course. If you're wondering. And my tree of wisdom is going to be eating good tonight. Final wave. And there we go. Getting closer and closer to the end. With just survival roof hard. Also, this is the regular survival endless though. Hold on, I gotta check up on my Zen garden. So the good news is each of them are completely different plants. One of them being a pumpkin, one of them being a plantain, and the other being a magnet shroom. So that's good enough for me, I guess. Alright, let's go. Again, with the usual roof levels, I may have to rearrange the symmetry. Call it a sort of pseudo-symmetry, where it's symmetrical but also not. Mainly because I want to plant umbrella leaves, just so I can counter those bungees and those catapults. Yes, I did just plant a winter melon early on. Possibly in a place that I don't really need to. Or maybe I do need to, because I just placed an umbrella leaf there. Though I will be starting with cabbages eventually, then gradually planting melons. This is going to be quite the case. Considering I might require having to extend my defenses just to accommodate for pretty much every other plant there is. Oh shit. This one is pretty much undefended. Come on! There we go. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be planting magnet shrooms here, then gloom shrooms. Actually, fuck the gloom shrooms. What am I saying? I did not mean to plant that kernel pult there. I was supposed to plant a melon there. Oh well. Not like I can't replace it. Like so. Actually, I might find a way to plant those. I might find a way to plant those few gloom shrooms. Okay, remember, these are just for the gloom shrooms as well as those magnets. I already got full winter melons for each lane. That's nice. And I might also have to plant some cob cannons while I'm at it too.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Alright. All it is just that one bucket head. Alright. Oh, how pathetic. Alright then. I guess it's now time for the... For everything else. And I got just the sun I needed. And also, not really the recharge time. It'll work out. It'll work out in the end. Though Gargantuars might also be a problem, considering they can just smash through everything like hell. Though that's why I'm also planning to plant cob cannons. So, I guess that sort of cancels it out. Well, of course I gotta build up more sun, the amount of sun that I have. And also place a bunch of these pumpkins everywhere. Pretty sure this is all the twins I'm gonna plant. So next up, I will have to plant my cob cannons on over here, and then here. maybe. Actually, no. No. Yeah, maybe some gloom shrooms over here. That'll be good enough for me. Come on! Whole horde team! Hello? Man, the horde themes are pretty inconsistent in this game. Sometimes you can barely hear them. It's not regular speed now. I'm still trying to get to hear the horde themes. Eh, whatever. Okay. Come on. All right. Oh, there's catapult. Of course. All right, let's go. It's now time for some cob cannons. Okay.
The zombies are coming.
And time for the big guns. Oh shit, what was I thinking? I can't plant the pumpkins on cob cannons. I have no idea why those words took so long to come out of my mouth. Huh.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Again, I told myself that I wouldn't continue doing that. And this is why you would always want to have catapults. No, umbrella leaves. At the ready. And also, the reason why I didn't add extra gloom shrooms on this tile and on this tile. Well, it's also the reason why I didn't add gloom shrooms on this tile where the shovel is, and on this tile where the shovel is. And I think we're pretty much done here. I mean, of course we have 3 cob cannons, that's pretty much enough. As well as some more legroom to some more sunflowers so I can keep producing sun. Now we just pray and hope that a Gargantua does not show up to ruin everything. Or maybe pray that a Gargantua eventually does show up for a much bigger challenge. Okay, never mind. And I also have these balloon zombies too. Which I do not want to plant cactus because of how bad it is in this game. So I'll just go with Blover. Okay. Wait, can I just use cob cannons just to get rid of those balloons? Hold on, I want to try something. I think it should be appropriate for me to use 2.5 times speed over here now, considering I don't really have that much to worry about. See how fast everything moves by? Hold on, let me test something. Oh yes, they can. But why bother wasting a bunch of cob cannon shots when you could just spend 100 sun just to get rid of all of them? Yes, it totally makes sense for lobbing plants not to target balloons. It totally does make sense. Alright. Usually I'll just wait for one wave of balloons to show up, then wait for the next wave. So I can just get rid of them. Wow, look at those coins.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
Okay, that's nearly the entire level complete.
More zombies approaching.
And there's no gargantuars, just pole vaulters, screen doors, and footballs, and bungees, and balloons. And that should be it. That should be it. For survival hard mode. So the survival hard modes, they're practically just the same as in the Game of the Year edition. So there's not else much to say. Though what I do like about the survival hard modes is the fact that you're able to mix and match different strategies together and find different ways on how you can take out different zombies. Of course, for survival day, I use the classic pea shooting plants plus torchwood strats, just to practically erase everything on the board, instead of having to rely on winter melons most of the time, as per the other levels. And I wonder why survival hard modes aren't even available. This also makes me question why survival hard modes aren't available in the mobile versions. Maybe it's to save up storage space. Maybe it has something to do with storage space. Maybe they thought it was a little too hard, so they decided to go a little easy on the players. But then again, Plants vs. Zombies 1 is pretty damn easy once you replay it long enough. Alright. Just keep them coming with those bungees, aren't ya? And also, in Replanted, it's one of the best ways to fully hear the horde themes of each of each theme. As compared to a normal level, where you can sometimes barely hear them.
Huge wave of zombies is approaching.
And final wave. Holy shit, look at all those coins. And that's going to be it for this level. And that's also going to be it for this video. Nobel Peas Prize. Oh, I don't actually get to collect the sunflower, the golden sunflower trophy. Oh, that's stupid. So that's going to be it for the mini games, puzzles, and survival modes. And pretty nice of PopCap to give us the other survival modes for each area. So next video, I'm definitely going to be trying out the bonus levels as well as China. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.